Welcome everyone to another episode of the Speed Channel. Welcome to the first ever WEC World Grand Prix DEX WEC World Championship, where we have an entire hypercar race right here for the Bahrain region for the first of 4 races. The job in this whole season, and let me tell you, it's the fans doing well right here. All the thrills coming up. And you see on the Speed Channel, you'll see the starting line. The cars now lined up, and here we go. It's time to go racing for the WEC Grand Prix. All my lights are now blazing on. As lights out, the green flag is out, and away we go. As now the heavy Bahrain is underway. The Cadillac and Oxley, not for sale, Antonio Foco. Antonio Giovinazzi or just Foco. Yeah, there comes Foco. Here he comes. Fast Oxley. It's already a 5-second penalty. Hurrah, the 5-second penalty in one of the Pojos. And there he is. He alongside for the rest of his teammate right there on the inside. And there goes Antonio Foco to the lead here at the start. And now we can see on the Toyotas are Brendan Hartley. And side by side, the two Aston Martins, Sorensen and Ross Gunn in the 007 and 009 Aston Martin Valkyries. They're charging hard. And speaking of which, the Jensen Button and has overtaken Antonio Giovinazzi. He's on the Cadillac 2 and 3. They need to get past 2 Ferraris, but so far the Valkyries have cleared each other, and there's a big collision. Ross Gunn right in the back of his teammate. The 2 Aston Martin Valkyries have collided. It's going to be a massive pain. That's how 2 cars will apply secondability. And through the 2 AF course riders, he and Robert Kubica have now just got past one of the Aston Martin Valkyries, and now the 3 Toyotas are sitting in 7th and 8th. Yeah, the 2 Aston Martin Valkyries are now 9th and 10th. As here comes Marco Sorensen though. It's a double team for the 2 Aston Martins. One has a 5-second penalty. Incredible stuff out here. And here comes Ross Gunn. He's gonna get right past the Toyota, I think. And look at this. I believe what's going to be right here. And here he comes. Here comes the Valkyrie. It'll be almost 3 wide. The Toyota is right in the middle of the track. That's Kamui Kobayashi. In the number 7 Toyota, look out. The Pojos are there. We got 5-second penalty. There's another one. 3 hypercars with 5-second penalties. That's Lauren Heinrich and the Proton competition Porsche. As Wilco just said, the fastest in the first sector. And we have multiple overtakes on lap number 1. Insane stuff right here. As we're getting ready on the opening lap of the WEC. And I'll just tell you, really crazy stuff. Unbelievable. You will not believe the crazy enough action that we have right here. But just take a look at the entire field. Getting some extra runs now to Lynn and Hertz Senior Cadillac currently sitting in 2nd. And right there as well, is Antonio Foco, who's still in the lead. And we'll check back in with these 2 as they are just fighting absolutely hard for everything. Great coverage here on the Speed Channel. But one thing I have noticed is that one of the most incredible things, the hypercar field is they always see it together. They got a turbo boost. And the turbo boost will be enabled this lap. And so it'll be interesting to see just how they can use their push-to-pass turbo boost. It's like any car. It's like the push-to-pass or F1's equivalent to the DRS or driver system. It'll be open this lap, just like in the race of F1. Actually, I think it's enabled right now. It is, my bad then. And there goes Button. Button gets past Heat. And we got more of the stuff going on right here. Here comes Fortaleza. And there is the foul. Crazy stuff going on here in the hypercar field. And they got jammed right off the race. You can see Kevin Magnussen, the former F1 driver himself. They are just jamming so hard on the brakes. So much the brake rotor will be glowing. And right here's how good he's sandwiched between the 2 Scuderia hypercar 41999B Ferraris, or the Ferrari 499B, and one of the hypercar class field. And I gotta tell you, it's absolutely unbelievable to see this. And here's Brendan Hartley trying to get past one of the AF Force cars, the second of the Ferraris and hypercars, that being its own differential class. or his own different team with the Ferrari hypercar team. And look at this. He's getting fast on Jensen's bottom. We can see Ross Gunn still has that penalty. He's getting on pole de resta in the 93 Peugeot. There's his team about, and he's just ahead of Felipe Nasr, Rene Rast, and there it goes. Lawrence Vantor past Rene Rast. Heinrich still has that penalty, and there are the two Alpines right in the field. And look at this, right on the bat. We're going to talk about this a lot. Tire strategy. It'll be a big play coming to Bahrain because this track is known for eating and killing these tires. Yeah, the pits now comes pole de resta, and Foco right off the bat coming right in the pits. The rest of it comes in, and the other Peugeot we'll see is right on board with Felipe Nasr and the Penske Porsche, as Rene Rast and one of the BMWs is also in the pits. That's crazy stuff. Right off the bat, this track again, it's known for wearing out the tires so much that the finish will come right down to the wire the last second. So a lot of these guys will be making these moves already. The former F1 driver, Kevin Magnussen, now he too has a boxing penalty. My goodness, we got a lot of hypercars out here with penalties. We got Ross Gunn, DeVal, Heinrich, and Magnussen with 5-second penalties. It'll be interesting how many penalties we'll get as these guys, it's the first time racing this season, so it'll be a little bit hard for them to keep their wings or something straight. And how the tables have turned. It went from being a Ferrari, a hypercar sandwich for Alex Lynn. Now it's a Cadillac sandwich for Antonio Giovinazzi. He's standing between Alex Lynn and Jensen Button. Look at Foco on the new tires going on the move on Kobayashi. And here's Alex Lynn again on them soft tires. Much like an F1, they have these different differential of tires that are much like the soft, the medium, and the hard. Only we have a different name for the white compound tire than the medium tire. And there goes Lynn and Giovinazzi. Now he'll come in the pits. The Ferrari and the Cadillac are now in the pits. And again, it'll be interesting to see just how they play out. And more of them coming in. Here comes Robert Kubica. In comes one of the Aston Martin Valkyries. I believe it's Ross Gunn. I don't really think so. No, he stayed out. Here comes the Val, another Peugeot. We got more of them coming. We got Heinrich coming on a surface penalty. And so too does Kevin Magnussen in the BMW. And look at this, we got more coming in. Antonio Costa in one of the Alpines. Now coming in the pits as well. That'll be quite interesting to see. There's a lot of that. Look at this. Oh no! Collision! Robert Kubica into the side of Earl Hartley. The contact was made. Kubica had the flying quality understanding. But this on the right rear tire. Unfortunate contact for Robert Kubica. He just came into the pits, and now he will be having a boxing penalty. And he's on softs. Those tires were at the fastest. They've got much more mediums. Because probably, if he ever gets in trouble, if we're on the wrong call, we will have a penalty. Alright, coming up next on Speed. Don't go away. We'll be right back from this commercial break. We'll see you after this. Welcome back to the on the Speed channel and on Speed. As right now Jensen Button comes into the pits. Antonio Foco now has the lead in the Ferrari 499P hypercar. Ferrari 499P hypercar. And another time penalty for Ferrari Kubica. Welcome back to the DEC everybody on Speed. And now a big collision, a 10-second time penalty. The highest penalty of the night for Robert Kubica, as he has now he gets another 5-second penalty, an additional 5-second penalty. The two earlier penalties that he had, colliding with Earl Hartley. I believe he collided with his own teammate, and now he has a 10-second time penalty. Unbelievable. This will be a tough break for the AF Force Ferrari team. The Robert Kubica was supposed to be their number one driver in number 84, their Ferrari 499P hypercar. The customers, their sister team, the Spear Red team. This is the yellow Ferrari hypercar team, and I gotta tell you, he will be very, very disappointed. Robert Kubica, his debut in the WEC and he'll be buried as well. Look at he going right past Marco Sorensen, the Chinese driver attacking the Aston Martin Valkyrie. And look at this, he's not the only one. Through goes Jensen Button out in front. And meanwhile, Antonio Giovinazzi coming in the pits. We're getting neighbors going here. And Button on those fresh tires we talked about him earlier. Over the pits, he just said the fastest starts out of the race. And look at this, the battle's not done yet. Through goes our race, Aston Martin. Marcus Sorensen out in front. And meanwhile, Jensen Button looks like he's going to attack the AF Force of Ferrari. Here goes Button around the inside. What about the Valkyrie? He's going to go for it too. He gets right past the Aston Martin Valkyrie. The Valkyrie loses out. Unbelievable. Well, the Valkyrie comes right back at him and he got the job done. Now, but what about Jensen Button? He's not around the inside. Here comes Button. He goes around the inside. Can he get past him and the Aston Martin Valkyrie? Will the Valkyrie hold him up? I think he did. But now here he comes. He's gonna follow the Valkyrie. There'll be a push to pass train. And there he is right there. He'll get a slipstream. He'll get a tow. Here he comes. The Valkyrie's ahead. Is the Galaxy Series overhead? Yes. Finally, Jensen Button gets past the Roy 499P. Unbelievable stuff. Great stuff from Jensen Button. But wait a minute. I did not get past the Valkyrie. What happened to Jensen Button? He goes more around the outside. There are multiple opportunities for Jensen Button to get through, but this will be his best opportunity as he gets past the Valkyrie. Meanwhile, his teammate Alex Lynn comes into the pits and get another new set of tires. Will they go all the way to the end of the race? Who knows? We will find out. But here comes the course where the battle is still not over yet. Kubica comes in the pits and oh man, he'll serve that penalty. But look at this, he just got past Button, but he goes a little bit wide. Will he get another chance to go for it? I don't think he will. His tire's a little bit more older than Jensen Button's two-year-old tires. Those are 3-year-old no tires. And Button has the advantage. Button goes through. Now Jay's out there on the Foco. But meanwhile, Slynn, he's on the freshest tires yet. Can he actually challenge the Roy 499P? We'll find out very soon as the action continues on speed. And I'll tell you what, the Valkyries are just getting nervous as Marco Sorensen. Yeah, his tires are gone. He's got to come in very soon. Otherwise, Alex Lynn, not only will he get past Hartley and Giovinazzi, even though Giovinazzi's tire is about 1 year old, he actually just came into the pits. So, I'm pretty much sure that the Galaxy Series R Alex Lynn will have very much a tire advantage because he just bit it. The tires are brand new. So we'll find out if he can do it. Meanwhile, Antonio Foco still in the lead in the number 50 Ferrari. But yeah, those tires, they are done. I'm not really so sure if he will be able to stay on track for long. We'll find out pretty soon. But yeah, I'm not so sure he's going to hang on to this time for long. And look at this, Lynn already got passed. And Brent Hartley in the number 7, number 8 Toyota. As Hartley comes in the pits. What will happen here for Alex Lynn? Both cars are seeing their push to pass. But now, Alex Lynn gets right past the Aston Martin Valkyrie, and he'll still use it as he's trying to get right past Antonio Giovinazzi, the second of the Ferrari 499Ps, a part of the scooter rear Ferrari 499Ps. And take a look at this. It'll be quite unbelievable if he can get right past. I just realized, got like 5, maybe even 6 laps to go. How will this strategy play out for Alex Lynn? Now his tires are 1 lap forward. Is this a major gamble for Cadillac? I think I see what they're going for right here. But the question is, what might happen for Jensen Button? The rest are just set up a fastest sector time and speed easy pass for Alex Lynn. And there he goes. Here goes Alex Lynn and the Hertz team Jota Cadillac. That'll be a very fast stop for him. And wait, here comes Antonio Foco. Foco literally comes to the pits because those tires are going to be dead And Button, will he stay out and will he take the lead? We'll find out. As he might be coming in too. Yes, Button comes in, and so does he. Wait a minute. That means Alex Lynn and Joe Nancy are going to find this one out, possibly all the way to the finish. Unbelievable. So our Cadillac is taking a major gamble right here. And will this mean the Cadillac are going to get a 1-2 finish? Yeah, and they're going to try to beat their goal and beat the two Roy 490s. There goes Ross Gunn. He's going to be way out of front. And Nazar's under attack. He's under attack from the rest in the Peugeot. And through he goes. And Penske Porsche loses a place. Unfortunate for him. Oh no, we got a collision. Oh no! That's one of the Toyotas that just went off. One of the cars went off, and there's Robert Kubica. I think he hit one of the cars, and now he has got major damage. Tough break as Robert Kubica has problems with his Ferrari 499P. Big problems for the AF Corsa. Right here comes Zornheimer. The Proton Porsche will easily get past the Ferrari because he's got massive damage. Tough break for Robert Kubica. And you have to deal with this guy. This is not his day. He had a 10-second time penalty. And now he is at this major collision. We can't get a replay, but I think he hit one of the Toyotas because I think I saw Brendan Hartley in number 8 Toyota go wide. So I can only assume he collided with one of the cars. And then the Toyota probably got involved. Who knows? Maybe he actually hit the Toyota. Who knows? And right now we got 3 laps to go. And speaking of 3 laps to go, Alex Lynn's tires are now 3 laps old. And Button just set the fastest in the third sector. So we're just actually going to Button sand. Will we see a battle with Antonio Foco and Jenson Button to the finish? Because I believe Giovinazzi and Lynn, they'll have to come in eventually, or maybe they'll stay all the way to the end of the finish. But it might cost them because they'll go very slow to the tire wear. So this could play out very much in the hands. Wait a minute, we got a virtual safety car. I think Jenson Button had a problem. We're looking through the ones right now. Kubica comes in to repair damage, and the 5-second penalty. And it's a word, Button is out. He had an engine problem. Button is out of the Grand Prix. Can you believe this? Engine problems for Jenson Button. He lost it in one of the corners and he blew an engine. Button is out. Virtual safety car has been deployed. Now could this play in Alex Lynn's hands? I think it's going to be only Alex Lynn who will contend for the finish because his teammate Jenson Button is out of the race. Can you believe that? Virtual safety car is over. Paul DeResta, look at this. DeResta has a puncture. Jenson Button had problems, and did the rest get involved, or is that just a problem because DeResta, wait a minute, he just came to the pits, and already he has a puncture. He just pitted, and now he has a puncture. He's got to come in again. Oh my. What is happening in Bahrain? This is unbelievable. Jenson Button, one of the favorites in the Cadillac grid to win this race and help out his teammate Alex Lynn, is now out of the race. And Paul DeResta, one of the highest performing Peugeots in the field, has now got a puncture. We talked about how bad Robert Kubica's day has been, but what about DeResta? This is far worse. 2 laps to go. We'll check back in with Alex Lynn. And I guess now Antonio Foco, because Giovinazzi tires are understandably done. So Giovinazzi will not contend with a win there. It's one of the Toyotas. And here is Alex Lynn. There he is. The Cadillac Alex Lynn. It's all up to him now. Button cannot help him. Button is out of the race. So it's all up to Alex Lynn, the single Cadillac in this field. Now, what will happen? Can he hold off Antonio Foco? He is now the only one with the fastest amount of tires, or the freshest of tires, that will try and contend for the race win. Paul DeResta comes into the pits after a bad day, and as well I can say the same for Robert Kubica. He too had a bit of a bad day, but my goodness, it's going to be a tough break for Peugeot And meanwhile, we'll focus on this all the way to the finish. It is Alex Lynn in the Hertzstein Jota Cadillac going against Antonio Foco in the Scuderia Ferrari 499P. What will happen? As here we go, the final lap. You're watching from the rear view of the Hertzstein Jota Cadillac Alex Lynn. Final lap, the gap, just 3.0 seconds ahead of the Ferrari 499P. Alex Lynn's tires are 5 laps old. Antonio Foco, who currently has the fastest lap of the race in the other Ferrari 499P, is gaining fast. What about his teammate Antonio Giovinazzi? He might be under attack from E in the yellow AF Corsa Ferrari, the sister team. And now Lynn just trying to hang on for dear life. Here is Antonio Giovinazzi. Foco just at the fastest first, second time. Giovinazzi will easily be under pressure. We'll cut back into them in just a moment. As Yi now set up the fastest second time, and he just got passed. According to the leaderboard, he just got passed. As the other Ferrari 499P. Unbelievable stuff that we're getting right here. And they'll have to hang on for dear life with the poor Cadillac. Now let's find out. Ross Gunn, the fastest first sector time. But now, the Cadillac is under pressure. It was supposed to be all up to this. Foco or Button. But now it's just all Antonio Foco. It's all that he can do. Can Foco take this spot away from the Hertzstein Jota Cadillac? Now he has a chance. He has a chance. He might go for it. There's left traffic up ahead, but they might not catch up to him. This is the chance I was looking for. They go for it. They'll go right past the push-to-pass zone. Final chance. Here we come. Out of the final corner. All the line. Foco has a look. It won't be enough. Alex Lynn is going to win the season opener of the next WEC Bahrain Grand Prix, and then by speed. Unbelievable. The Hertzstein Jota Cadillac has taken away the racing win. He takes the season opener. Unbelievable. He takes home the top step of the podium, or he's the third spot of the podium, I should say. My goodness, and Ross Gunn, the fastest lap, and the Aston Martin Valkyrie as Bullets will take a double points finish in 5th and 6th. The same will be for the two players of Kobayashi and Brendan Hartley and Kubica. How about a comeback? And from a very the 10th spot, it's the least that he can salvage. And unbelievable stuff. Can you believe this? Alex Lynn just barely beats out Antonio Foco in the Ferrari 499P. And well, for Polo Resta, all I can say is he had a very, very bad day. That's all right for him, and here he comes across the line. The rest of the lap will take the fastest lap. And we'll be right back. See you at the podium, ladies and gentlemen. The podium is coming up on speed. What a phenomenal race that we got right here. Alex Lynn just holds off Antonio Foco in the Scuderia Ferrari 499P, and there is Yi standing on the podium with him. Incredible stuff from the Hertzstein Jota Cadillac. They played out the strategy just about well. Foco came also close, but he just couldn't do it. And I'll tell you, phenomenal stuff. I gotta admit, I cannot be more proud. Incredible stuff. You gotta cheer for him. You gotta cheer for him. Incredible stuff. Incredible stuff. Let's look at your best results. It's all Hertzstein Jota Cadillac and Alex Lynn. Thanks to Foco, Yi, Giovinazzi, Sorensen, Gunn, and Kobayashi. Kobayashi and Martin still get the points. And they both get the points together. And now, all the way from 9th, it's now Kubica, Mazda, Ras, Heinrich, Magnussen, Bator, and Boucher. And now, great comeback for Kubica after a very, very bad day. Robert Kubica finishes 10th. And then we have Michael Rick, DaCosta, and Borgensen Button with a DNF. It was looking so good for him. But well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to say farewell and goodbye. We'll see you next time. The WEC continues on speed. We'll see you next time.